Hello again YouTube, Emzo back bringing you another video review, and I do apologise, this is a day late. I had a bit of trouble with the previous recording. The mic died on me and all I could hear was nothing at all, so I've had to reshoot the video. Bit of a pain in the butt, but obviously it can't be helped, but I've brought you this review anyway. So today we're going to take a quick look at Combiner Wars SkyLynx. This mould is a little bit unusual. I wasn't expecting to see SkyLynx in the Combiners line, Combiner Wars line. He is a Combiner, he is a Voyager class, he is a Torso, but we won't be looking at that because, as you know, I'm sick to death of Combiners at the moment, and all the remolds and the repaints using the same mould 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. It's really starting to bring me down, but this is a breath of fresh air, and I thought he's well worth having a go. Found it on the Kapow Toys Facebook page. Gentleman said, yeah, you can have it, £20. Thought, bargain. There we are. So here he is. Let's have a quick look at him. He is very reminiscent of his G1, the shuttle on top, and well, what can be referred to as a cargo hauler on the bottom, or cargo port, whatever you want to call it. Very, very nice gold around the Autobot symbols there, two there. You may notice this one is upside down because obviously when he turns into the torso of the Combiner, that becomes his chest, and it's like that. And obviously a lot of people have said as well, these fins, they should come like that. Again, in Combiner mode, it makes all the difference, but we're not going to do Combiner mode, so we'll just leave it like that. Just snap them off, put them on the right way, job done. I hope the white is showing through nice and tidy on the camera here. All the windows are painted gold, nice gold highlights all over the place. Thrusters on the back there, shame they're hollow. But the moulding is very, very reminiscent of his G1 self. One disappointing thing about this figure, he doesn't split into two like the original G1 figure, where you could take the shuttle off and have this, because everything is here, but it's just a real shame. I think they decided, what should we do? Should we go down the Combiner Wars line, or should we do it separately? What I think they should have done is, they should have done the same with Combiner Wars Ultra Magnus. Obviously he wasn't a Combiner, and they made him a leader class. I think SkyLynx deserved to be a leader class figure, but he's okay. The only accessories he comes with are these, what other reviewers have come to call tuning forks, melee weapons in the Combiner form, and these actually will plug onto his tail to make his tail a little bit longer. Nothing really fancy about those. And the transformation is really easy. It's exactly as you think it's going to be. So we'll just reach under here first of all, bring these down, which will form the back legs, flip down the feet, bring them forward, and that's it. One big complaint that other people have is that the feet here are just, as you can see, they're just on screws. Mine are okay, they're tight, they can hold the weight, but a lot of people's figures, they don't, and as soon as you put him down, all right, looks like he's sitting down on his behind all the time, which is a shame. So there's that. And then you just lift this panel up, same again, just bring out the feet, which are nestled inside, bring them forward, straighten them out, bring down the foot. Yep, it is that easy. Bring that forward, bring down the foot, straighten him out, just get him to line up nicely for us. Get the legs down, there we are. So far so good. Just lift the fins up out of the way so you can extend the tail. Just bring it down like that. The tail fin just drops down like that. Fold out these panels, which are going to give him his wings, and then you just lift these up, and then basically all you want to do then is just twist and pull for the neck to come out. For some reason you have to fold this panel over. I don't know why, but that's what the instructions say to do. And then bring the head up like that. Now you should tab that little tiny bit into that little blue notch there. That's how it should go, but mine doesn't really want to do it. I have pulled it out all the way, and to be honest, there we go, it's tabbed in. It's okay, I don't really mind it, don't really miss it. I prefer it to have it loose, but that's the instructions say to have it. Then that white piece folds down there, and then there's another break at the top of the head, and get a nail in, pull down his mouth, that's that. Come around to the back, basically grab hold of the weapons, and you'll see in the handle there are 2 slots, and we just tab them into the back to make his tail a little bit longer, and just fold it up like that and bring his wings over like that, and you can angle these any which way you like. And yeah, that is it. That is SkyLynx in his robot mode, and I have to say it's a really nice, good looking griffin mode, I think you call it, or it looks like a griffin. Yeah, it looks really, really nice. It's definitely a change from all the other stuff we've had, and it's nice to have a breath of fresh air when it comes to designing figures. But a lot of people aren't really happy about this, and I'm one of them. I really do think he should have been made a leader class, because look, you know, there's a couple of bits I'm not really happy about. One, obviously the head sculpt is okay, and obviously all the posability is in the neck. Swivel, hinges, mouth open and closes like that. Feet forward and backwards, in and out, swivel there, and then basically the back feet just go backwards and forwards and swivel like that. Tail goes up and down. That's basically it. That's all you're going to get for posability. What really, really bugs me is that this could have been made so much better. If they had made him a Voyager, not a Voyager, if they had made him a leader class figure, he would have been a million times better. They could have separated this, and he could have had 2 figures, because they've gone to the trouble. I'll just show you now. There's the lion's head in there for the combiner form, basically in his butt, which is a real shame. But if they could have been able to have moved that over to here and lifted this up and had 2 figures, wow, what a difference. That would have been absolutely amazing. Another thing he's missing a gun in his mouth. I don't know if I can be able to do it, or there's an upgrade kit or something. There's a screw up there. I'm just wondering if there's maybe a third party company can make something and put it in there. Maybe there's a way of separating it and adding legs and adding a head. That would really be good. That would really, really be amazing if we could do that. But as he's a good figure. I wouldn't I'd recommend him, but I wouldn't go out and pay big money for him. Obviously the tail could be a little bit longer, and this grey plastic, I wish it was red, and I wish it was a little bit longer, and if something you could do with the thrusters and obviously hide the back of the lion head there. But apart from little tiny issues like that, he is a good figure. I think I've landed a good one, so it's not too bad. Let me bring in a size comparison. Let's bring in a fellow Voyager, Springer, so you can see how they look together. And I really do feel that SkyLynx should have been made a leader class figure. We'll put them out away. We'll bring in Sea Spray, so you can see how they look together. That's a pretty good scale. That's not too bad. And let's bring in a leader class figure, whose review will be coming shortly. Let's bring in Scattershot then, 6-shot. See, the back legs do go. You pose him, and then the slightest knock and looks like he's sitting in his bum all the time, which is a pain. So you can see how they should be. Now, if SkyLynx was that size, and he could separate into his 2 different components, brilliant, 100%. Hasbro, you would have done an amazing job. But as usual, you dropped the ball at the last second. So, very disappointed about that. But he is a very, very nice figure. I paid 20 quid. I wouldn't pay more than that. He is a combiner as well, so he does have that going for him. But I think they've done the mold, and really good mold, but they thought, what should we do? Should we separate him and have 2 different figures, or should we go down the combiner route? And they went down the combiner route, and I think it's a no-no. As a figure like this, okay. As a combiner torso, well, the head sculpt is rather nice, but nah, it's not for me, which is a real shame. But again, he's a nice figure. He's cool. If you can get him cheap, I would recommend him, but I wouldn't spend crazy money. And if anybody knows anybody who is talking about making a SkyLynx third party figure, I'm all for it. I will buy it straight away because I think he's a good original, very unusual figure, and I think this deserves to be redone in a leader class form, exactly G1, where he can separate and have basically the chicken on the top of the chicken, you know, whatever you want to call him, his space shuttle mode, and the cargo mode with the, what you call it, a lion, jaguar, whatever he was in, but I think, or lynx, I think. But yeah, I really do think he should have been done like that. But he's a good figure, decent size. Not much posability in this mode. Could have been done better. Another thing I'm not too keen about is his massive hole in the middle of his belly there. And obviously you've got the lion head there in his butt. But it's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. So again, terribly sorry for the late video review. I do apologise. But again, thank you for watching. Diolch yn fawr. Please comment, rate and subscribe if you've enjoyed this video. And more Transformer reviews are on the way. Okay, I'll see you all next time. Thank you very much. Ta-ra.